everybody. Welcome to the Joshua Show. My name is Joshua. I have a guest right here. His name is Gerald Joyner. Right now we're going to be talking about relationships, So, Gerald, you've been in a relationship, right?
Yeah, I've been plenty. So many.
So, how? Let me put this in a different way. Have your partner ever cheated on you?
Woo, that's a big one. Well, actually, not. Yeah, I have been cheated on plenty of times, actually. And yeah, I've been cheated on. Yeah, plenty of times, actually. I think the worst one was when the person I was with was sleeping around so many times, and it got to the point where left a big scar on me. And some people with that, it takes a while for you to go through that change, because then your personality starts changing, your mind starts to change, because you don't know who you trust no more. Even with your family, it's like you don't want to be around them because you're so hurt. And it's yeah. So I've been through a lot. I've been cheated on multiple times, but then at the end of the day, it's all about me. It's like, I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna move on from it. Forgive and forget, forgive and not forget. Just move on.
Yeah. Another question. Have your partner ever lied to you?
Yeah, my partner has lied to me plenty of times. Actually, I knew that he was lying, which was the most cheapest thing of all times. Because I love my partner so much, but I knew that he was lying to me about the things that he would be saying, like saying that he's going out to see his friends when no one called his phone, or whenever I ask my partner, "Do you want to go on a dinner date tonight?" and he'll say no, but then somebody else calls and he'll hop, skip, and jump at the same time and take a 2-minute shower and hop right out the door, and it's not even suspicious at all, because I just asked you if you want to go on a dinner date, but then again, you just hopped, skipped, and jumped, did 360, did a whole cartwheel, and you out the door.
Yeah, I feel you. That happened to me.
But it did.
Yeah, it did. Another question. Have your partner harmed you any type of way?
Actually, not really. My partner didn't harm me. We did fight a lot verbally, but it never got to that point of physical, because I'm not a physical type person. I'm only physical if, you are testing me or messing with me and getting put into my head, but I'm not really physical. I'm mostly just verbal. And for me, I try to contain it as much possible, just so, we're not clashing at each other where it's going to turn physical. Yeah. But yeah, I had, my partner, he did kind of we almost got to the point of harming each other, but then, we kind of cut back from it when we got to that point.
What happened to your last relationship?
My last relationship, that one was a train wreck, kind of. It was kind of a train wreck. Things happened, but my partner thought I was cheating and lying. When it comes to find out that I wasn't cheating and lying, it was just, his conceptions that he was cheating and lying. So, that relationship, it was a wreck, because then I was trying to tell my partner, look, I'm not doing these things. I told you it's a scheme for my ex. They're trying to break us apart for a certain reason, but then, my partner kept on, feeding to what my ex was doing. And so I kept on telling him, don't feed into it. If you don't feed into nothing, then no problem will ever occur. But if you keep feeding into it, at a dinner table, you kids keep feeding into something, and or somebody having a big argument about you, saying how bald you are or how short you are, and you keep feeding into it by just keep on saying, well, he said this, he said that, this and that, da. Then you just keep feeding into it instead of saying, you know what, I know it's not true, 'cause I know what's going on. I know that my partner ain't doing it, by just making the movement that he's doing, that he cares for me, that he's there and whatnot. So yeah.
Another thing, if your partner was right here, right now with you, and he's trying to say, but he's probably not that same person. But if your partner was right here, what would you tell that your partner if he was right here?
But I would definitely tell my partner, if he did change, I gotta see it. You gotta show me every day, day by day. You just can't be like, jumping in a relationship. Hey, I changed. Look at me. Like, I changed. I want you smack so much. I'll be like, no, because, I didn't, I don't see it. You're telling me, but I'm not seeing it, though. I gotta see it.
And if your partner was right here, and just putting it out there, he was right here and he's telling you that he did change, how would he show you, or what make to show what I'm trying to say is, how would he show you that he would change?
Oh, you get by doing that, hang out, do little small dates. Not no big date, not going to the movie because you went too far. But going to like little dates and whatnot. Call me on the phone, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, picture chat, whatever, Snapchat.
Like you have Instagram, but
like just by showing me day by day, calling me, hanging out, like seeing how positive that you are towards me, or like towards anyone. And, showing that, okay, I'm there for you, I care for you, care about the feelings, what that person's going through, if they're falling and they need help to get back on their feet, you help them out. Instead of, saying that, you're saying that I changed, but then as I turn around, you're doing something else. Like, you're telling me that you're changing, but then again, once I turn around, you ain't doing nothing else. You're doing something completely different than what you're telling me. So, yeah.
So, your partner you used to date, right? Has he contacted you, helped you out, or anything, any type of way that you feel like he did change? He's trying to do something with his life. That.
Yeah, my partner, this partner is my ex. Yeah, he is. But there's one thing, though, he's telling me that he changed, but there's one particular thing that he's not doing that I keep asking him to do because I found out that he's living on the streets right now because, he's trying to get himself back on his feet, but the streets ain't the way. And I keep trying to tell him to go home, but he's not doing that. He's not, giving me excuses saying that he don't want to go home. And I keep asking him, like, why don't you want to go home? Because he don't want to. That's,
cut this short, there are some young people out there, 13 and 15. What would you like to give their perspective of dating in a relationship?
My perspective is that make sure you find someone that fits your needs, not like, how people write out a list of what they want, because sooner if you write down that list of qualifications that you want of a person, then the person might show it, but then once you get in that comfort zone, they're not gonna be that same person. So find somebody opposite from you, opposite from you, that is compatible with you at the same time. Like for instance, me, I like to draw. Another person like to write. I like to play video games. The other person like to play video games on the computer. And like,
it's short again. Sorry for cutting you off. I'm so sorry, but my perspective is 13 and 15-year-olds should not be dating because they don't know what they want, and I feel like I've been in a relationship a whole bunch of times.
We all know that. We know that.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, my perspective, 15 years old, 13, no, you shouldn't be dating. So that's my perspective. And I did got off a relationship recently.
Well, I got a question. Is it okay if I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So with your last relationship that you was in, like, so how was your last relationship? Did you cause, like, was there any, like, situations going on where you were suspecting, or like, that he was cheating or lying on you?
Yes, I did assume him for cheating. I was sorry for that. Um, yes, what I did, I wasn't thinking straight. Yeah, I tried to tell him I was sorry, but yeah, if I would change time, I would believe him for cheating. To wrap this up, I want to thank my crew. I want to thank everybody that's here tonight. What? Okay, I want to thank everybody for joining in tonight. I want to thank all y'all people out there watching. Thank y'all for watching, and hopefully see y'all soon in my next show.
This is so much fun.